Can I quickly share a dirty secret with you? Because there's something Germany doesn't want you to know, but that you should know. A dark truth hidden behind monuments and slogans like never again. Today in Germany, if you dare to speak of genocide in Gaza, if you dare to compare South African apartheid with Israeli apartheid, or dare to draw parallels between the Holocaust and Germany's colonial crimes in Namibia, you're accused of anti-Semitism, of relativizing the Holocaust. You risk losing your job, your reputation, your platform. And now I will show you why. Growing up in Germany, we were taught that Germany had learned from history. But that's the biggest lie. Because in Germany, the Holocaust isn't just remembered, it's weaponized. Not to confront the past, but to control the present. Germany taught us that the Holocaust is unique, untouchable, and beyond comparison. But this idea of its uniqueness is built on a contradiction, because the moment Germany says, you can't compare, this genocide is more unique than others, they have already made a comparison to prove their point. So what they're really trying to say is, European lives matter more. That's not just dishonest, that's deeply Eurocentric and racist. Because guess what? For the Oberherero and Nama, whose ancestors were starved, killed and experimented on in Germany's first concentration camps, their genocide is just as unique, just as sacred, just as untouchable. But Germany doesn't want us to know that, because the moment you connect Namibia to Auschwitz, the whole house of lies starts to crumble. Here's what we were never taught in school. After World War II, Germany was broken, morally and physically. When the Cold War started, the US needed West Germany on its side against Soviet influence. But how do you rearm and rehabilitate a country that has just committed genocide on a scale the world had never seen? Simple, you change the story. So the Holocaust was reframed, not as the outcome of German colonialism, racism, and militarism, but as a sudden moral collapse, as a one-time Nazi evil, a few bad apples. This made it easy to bring thousands of former Nazis back into power. Judges, doctors, professors, no accountability, and Germany's first genocide in Namibia erased. Because if people saw the continuity, they would realize Germany didn't just commit genocide once, it built an entire system on it. To this day, Germany clings to that sanitized narrative because without it, the whole moral foundation of its modern identity begins to crack. This is Germany's dirty secret. It didn't learn from the Holocaust. It learned how to weaponize it, to erase its colonial crimes and its complicity in the ongoing genocide in Gaza, to silence us, to distract from the truth and protect its image. But that must end now.